Hi, Mini Makers. It's time again. Are you ready? Ready for another Thursday to look at fabrics, yarns, patterns? Like I have quite a few things that I do want to update you on today. So I hope some of you will make it to the live, but whether you're watching this live or recorded, I appreciate that you're here and you can still comment and ask questions even after the fact. I'll be reading all your comments. So yeah, I'm going to give everybody that does want to come onto the live just a moment to get the notification. Sometimes it takes a while. Hi, Catherine. Catherine's here. And grab a glass of water, a cup of tea, probably a cup of tea right now. It's so cold. Like in Ottawa, it's a cold one again. Like I feel like my toes are really cold. Even though I'm wearing wool socks, I feel like I need another cup of good hot tea to get my body going. But it's beautiful. We did get some new snow, which makes it nice and white and like clean white again. I do like the look of that, I do have to say. And for the first time ever, and some people might be surprised about this, but for the first time ever, I saw an owl in the wild yesterday. I've actually never seen. It was a little screech owl that was sitting in a tree, all full with snow. I don't know. Maybe for those who have maybe in Canada it's more common to see them. I've been here for how long now? 14 years. 14 years, and this is the first time I have seen an owl in the wild. To me, that was very exciting. So yeah, that was my highlight. That was my highlight of the week. So Janice is here. -2 degrees in Kelowna. I think it's more than that here. Yesterday, I think we were close to minus, I don't know. Like at night, it was -20. I'm not sure about today. And Debbie's here. All right, we will get started. What should I start with? Maybe I'll do a little vote for the few people that are here. Fabric or yarn today? I can't decide. I wanna talk about a couple of things. So whatever is the first answer, fabric or yarn, is what I'm gonna be starting with. Whoever types it up first, that's the vote that I'll take, that I'll start with. Anybody? Oh, it looks like we have a lot of YouTube people here today. So I wonder if the Facebook feed did not work. It's always concerning to me, but it doesn't. All right, Janice says fabric. Now let me, like, I cannot see from here whether the Facebook feed is working. I guess the Facebook people will have to watch it recorded because I can see only the YouTubers. All right, so YouTube people, we will start with fabric today. Lots of knits. So I think there's only 2 that are French terry and the rest are all jersey because we're getting ready to make, first of all, layers, like t-shirts, long sleeves, dresses, which are great for layering as we hopefully eventually move into milder temperatures. And all of these, like you've probably seen that these that have been coming in are a little bit pricier than usual, but they are wider. So I did list them at 160 wide. Officially they're 170, but every now and then there can be a variation. So I listed them at 160, but they are incredibly wide, which means you are getting more fabric than some of the others. Like some of the others are only 140 wide, which means it's like this much wider than our usual average fabric. So you do get a lot of fabric in these because of the width of them. So number one, cats. I don't think we've had cats like this before. We haven't had many cats, and I've gotten a lot of requests for cat prints. So I'm super excited to see this one. And aren't they cute? They're so nice. And I like that it has all of these colors, and it's easy to color block something like this. Really fun. So this is a jersey with these little kitty cats. And there's some more cats. Oh, right here. They're right here. So I can show all of the cats. This one's actually a French terry. And I have a kiddo that's currently getting very obsessed with cats. We don't have a cat, but he really likes cats. And I feel like he would really like this, especially since there's one cat that's a little bit silly. I think you can see it. This one, this little black cat sticking out his tongue. So this is a black all black cats, and all of the cats have an outline in like a rainbow color. It's almost like a neon rainbow color, and the eyes are also all different colors. I think this is a really fun one. Oh, Mama, hello. So the Facebook did get it. My mom's here. Um, so this is again, this is a fun one. I think I have to take this one home for my kiddo, and this one is a French Terry. So I think those were the only cats for today. We do have some unicorns as well. So let me find all of the unicorns. I think there's two. I feel like there was two. So there's one, that's this one. A really nice, again, super wide. So if you just join, these are almost 1.70 meters wide, hence the price difference. So these are really high quality prints, and the fabric is wider, so you do get a lot more for your meters. So when you buy a meter, as opposed to most of the fabrics being a meter 50 or a meter 40 wide, these are almost 1.70 meters wide. So lots of fabric, hence the price difference. So these are some unicorns, and I really like these. These are very elegant. And there's like a dark blue watercolor background, white unicorns, and then there's these little flowers, but it's all like in the white and blue color. So I think this is really great to mix with some solids. So if you're doing like a tunic or a dress, and you want to make some colored leggings with this, or for a t-shirt, I think this is a really, really great neutral blue that you can mix with other favorite colors. And then the other unicorn is a floral print. So it's not that obvious unless you get closer to it. We have the unicorn head, so it's like a horse head. At first I thought it was horses, and then I took a closer look, and they are indeed unicorns. So some of them, yeah, they all are unicorns. I couldn't even tell right away. So if you do take a closer look, you can see that they are unicorns. And then we have these beautiful flowers. I think they're all peonies. And then the unicorn heads are peeking out in between. Really subtle, the unicorns on this one, I would say, because from farther away, it's not the first thing you pick up on. It's a beautiful floral. So if you like unicorns, but you don't want them to stick out, then I think this is a really beautiful print and really nicely made. Again, in a watercolor look. And this is a jersey. And again, one of the really wide ones, almost 1.70 meters wide. Those were the unicorns. Let's see what else we have. Oh, this one, bees. We haven't had bees in a while, and these are so cute. And it's such a beautiful yellow. It's a really nice creamy yellow background. And then we have these little bees all over, and some little flowers like little daisies here. And then the wings are in a nice little blue. So I think this one would combine really well with our baby stripes. So we have like a mini stripe jersey, the yarn dyed ones, and there is a light blue one. Or if you wanted to add some pink, you could absolutely do like the little pink stripes. I do love mixing a print with a mini stripe. I think that's really cute. If I have some time today, I'll snap some pictures for you how cute those would look together. So again, jersey, super wide, almost 1.70 meters, really wide. And like, how fun are these? Just something different for like if you have maybe any newborn gifts that that you're sewing right now. I think this is a great neutral that can go for like any style, because sometimes and sometimes you just don't want to overload on a single color. So it's great to have that. Then this one, also a jersey on our super wide bolts. That one really spoke to me right away. I love the crescent moon on this, and this really dark black and blue night sky background with those flowers, and there's some stars and the crescent moon, and there's really all of the colors in there. And I think that's really gorgeous. It's a really, really beautiful print. I could totally see a nice, simple A-line dress or top out of this, because this print is so, like, it really stands out. So I think the pattern you choose can be really simple. That's what it's my kind of thing, like simple pattern, not too hard to make, but then you have a real statement piece of a fabric that really does all the work for you. Then we have this cool rainbow gradient. Ooh, let me make sure that my camera is there. So we have this polygon pattern that's printed on black. So the background here is black, and then there's a rainbow gradient going from left to right. So the grain is this way, and then that polygon is printed with these rainbow colors. So again, lots of things you can do with this. A lot of places you can go with that. This is also one that you could combine with the right print. Like we had the, I think we had the rainbow skulls ones that you could pair with that, or anything that has more of a neutral color. I think, like, I'm imagining for my kid, I would pair something that has maybe even like a car print or something that he really likes, and then putting this or any of the panels that we have. Like we have those panels for the sweaters, and you could put something like this in the hood as a lining if you wanted to have an accent like this. I think this is really cool. But even on its own, again, absolutely great. But I think there can be some really cool combinations there. And again, if I have a moment today, I will try and snap pictures of all of these ideas that are going around in my head right now. Next up is another really fantastic one, because I absolutely love these. So this is an optical illusion cube type print. And it's all in these really bright, saturated colors. Like, how cool is that? I definitely have, again, my little guy, I think, will absolutely love this. And I love making raglan shirts for him. So I do prints like this on the front and back, and then I'll choose a solid that I pull out of here as the sleeves. And then, and then I'll probably have to put a rainbow thread as with a cover stitch along the side. Like, he really, really likes those. So I'm going to do something really fun with this as well. And I'm sure I can't be the only one that already is envisioning what I'm making. So if there's any visions you have of how you're going to put this together, I would really appreciate your comment, because maybe I get a different input, because I feel like I do a lot of the raglan shirts for my boys. So if there's any other ideas on how to zhuzh up my boys' wardrobe with these things, I always appreciate your ideas as well. Next up, and I think this is his size favorite, is these koi. And this is a really cool coloring as well. It's really saturated, but there's a lot of denim blue. So this reminds me of I don't even know, like fabric block printing a little bit, or am I just out to lunch right now that's what I'm envisioning? So Jocelyn is saying she's loving the fabric. I was looking for Cubert to add. And Marion saying, good morning, Mimi Makers. Good morning, everybody. Indeed. So these, look at the scale of these. I think these will be amazing on little people, big people. Really cool. Has kind of like a ink tattoo style kind of sharpness to it. It's a really cool way how they selected the colors on this. And again, a really great opportunity to do some color blocking with some of these fantastic colors in here. I think these are going to be fun. Like, I have a friend who, out of the last, we had a fish print, and she made a fishing shirt for her husband. And, maybe this could be the next one if he needs a new one. I think that was 2 years ago. So if you have somebody who is into fishing, that would be also an idea. Or if you just like to print like me, you can just make something for yourself, because we should also make more things for ourselves. I do try to do that. Because, I like pretty things as well. Today I actually did manage to find 2 of my things that I made that were washed. So I have my scarf that I made, and I have my my cocoon cardi that I made. I think this is 2 years old now as well, but I can never say no to a good cocoon cardi. I like the coziness of them, and a large scale leopard print in pink. I couldn't have said no to that. So totally my jam. All right, another really cool one on the extra wide jersey are these tire tracks. So all sorts of tire tracks. I think that anyone who is into motorsports would probably appreciate that. My kids absolutely will appreciate that, and I like that they can imagine what's from which vehicle. I think it's a lot of fun. And again, this is a good one to pair with if you have an embroidery machine and you wanted to like do an embroidery of a motocross bike or a monster truck or whatever it is, or a vinyl print, something like that, and then have this as an accent. I think that's pretty cool. So here's my like today. I guess the amount of coffee was just right today because like these ideas are just coming today. They're just coming to me. Like some weeks I'm just like I still need to wake up. Today I do have some ideas flowing. All right, next up, I love the colors on this. Like from far away, don't you just love this the softness of these colors on here? So this is like a magical forest, and then some of the leaves are, if you can see it, there's like little flowers. They almost look like little butterflies. It's very whimsical. I really like this. This is also one that if I did a vinyl design, because I've been doing some vinyl designs for my kiddo who wanted to have some more, character things that I don't have, like Pokemon, or the, what is it called? The Minecraft stuff. So I was just doing like vinyl designs or embroidery, but I do like them when there's a background like this. So it's like you can put them into scene, like rather than having them on just like a solid. I do like putting them into something. So you could totally add something to this to really bring it alive and have like a scenery of something. I would love to see somebody do something like that. Then dinosaurs. We haven't had new dinosaurs in a while. And these are not too scary. They're like a grunge kind of look dinosaur. This is like a really solid, can't go wrong with this dinosaur for anyone. And again, I think this one in a basic raglan with black sleeves, I think you're good. I would do like black sleeves and a green top stitching on the black. I think that's really what I'd be going for. I don't even know if my kid is still into dinosaurs, if that is something that I'm still allowed to sew with. I think I have to inquire. I know that the cats are a big thing right now. Dinosaurs, I am not too sure about. I'm sure someone still has somebody that loves dinosaurs. And this one, and I did some research on that because I know this is just a picture of this beautiful bird with these cherry blossoms. But I'm like, is it a stork? Which it is not, because storks don't have that blue. Do you see how this has like a, hold on, let me see. This guy, it has like blue on the top. So I think I listed it as a crane because, to be honest, I could not tell if this is a crane or if it could be a heron. I like I looked at a lot of pictures and I'm like, it's not exactly either of those, but you get it. It's a big bird. It's beautiful. Let me know what you think it is. I think it's either a crane or a heron. And they're just pretty. And it's a irregular shape. All of these beautiful cherry blossoms in the back. It's like a blue, and then there's like a hint of a dusted pink in the wings of the bird. We're almost done. Like so many good prints on the fabrics this week. And this one, boom, like a marble print on this extra wide jersey. To take a close look, like look how sharp this print is. Isn't this so good? So we have like the deep turquoises, the pinks, the oranges, and this almost looks like a gold. I think this is a great one. Absolutely love this. Love, love, love the detail and the sharpness on this design. Also great for color blocking or on its own. And then this one looks like lava. Look at this. This was so hard to photograph. Like in real life, this looks really, really stunning. On camera, I'm not sure how well this comes out, how well this is done, how it's really looking like it's glowing. When I took a picture of it, I really tried to show how it actually looks like it glows, and the black is still black. Um, but it's that's a really tough one. Just believe me, like look how like really amazing. And last but not least, for the fabrics, we have one more French terry, also with the cherry blossoms. I mean, they're blue. I know that cherry blossoms usually are not blue, but this looks almost like the like porcelain. You know, like white porcelain or china with like a. Don't you think? They're often painted or printed in the blue. I think that's what it looks like. I think this is very elegant. Absolutely love this. So this is a lightweight French terry. So a nice summer dress. So that's the nice thing about having this on a French terry, because if you made a dress out of this, it's not going to be sheer. Whereas if it was a white jersey, it depends. It depends. They can look a little bit sheer, but this one in like a nice skirt or dress will be absolutely gorgeous. So lots of amazing fabrics, but there's also yarn. So there's one new yarn release, and I haven't had time to list the patterns for it, but there's the new Oranico, which is 100% organic cotton. So if you're knitting for children, or if you're doing, you could crochet with these as well. But these are 100% beautiful organic cottons, extremely soft, amazing to knit with. And I have two patterns that I'm going to list for tomorrow. One is this amazing top. Like, look at that. It is, that's going to be, I didn't print it in color. My color printer was acting up a little bit, but this is beautiful. Like, especially for summer, just to casually throw over whatever you're wearing. And then this one, I have this little raglan sweater for kids. I'll be listing, like, so these will be up by tomorrow as pattern and yarn bundles. And then I do want to tell you about this. So I have, this is knitting related. So I hope you can stay with me for a second. So I have found out that some of the design collaborations, let me back up. So there are some design collaborations that Lana Grossa has with some really fantastic knitwear designers in Germany. And I've loved their designs from day one that they started this really great collaboration. But until now, these patterns were only available in German. So they have, like in Germany, I think they even have them in printed format that the stores can have, but they do have them online in the Lana Grossa pattern shop. So only for those, like, you know how usually we have our Lana Grossa patterns, which are I think I'm back. So they have started to translate some of these into other languages. And I just noticed that one of my favorite ones has finally been translated into English. So these are like, right now, you still have to buy the pattern yourself from the pattern shop. And I have linked it in this video because I absolutely, absolutely love it. So that's, it's called the QUICKY jacket. And how awesome is this? This is like a little cardigan that I think everybody should have in their wardrobe. This is made out of the vintage super chunky. And when I mean super chunky, like this is super, super chunky yarn. This is 100% merino and absolutely fantastic. So what I'll be doing with this, because I absolutely adore this, I have listed this on the website, and I've added the link to the yarn in this video as well. And you'll be saving on the yarn bundle over the next week. So this does not include the pattern. You still have to go and get the pattern yourself. And the link again is in the product and in this video. Here's some other colors of it. This is in the navy blue. This is in the light gray. Absolutely fantastic. So I will start knitting this as of now. And I have created or will be creating a space in our knitting group on Facebook, which also there's a link in this video, where I will be posting along on all of these. So this is a really great, I want to say, beginner or confident beginner level pattern. It's knitted top down and there's no sewing required at the end of it. So everything is knitted on. So what I will be doing is I will be posting my progress and the things that I've done. So like how I made my swatch, how I measure my swatch, and how I how I determine my needle size. That's going to be the first thing that I'll be posting. And I'll be posting little videos on things that might be something that people just want to see. Well, how do you do it, or how do you do it, or how, if you've never tried it, picking up stitches along the shoulder to not sew them, but to knit onto it. So I will be posting along the way. And you can, so instead of having a knit along with very set dates where you have to reach a certain milestone, I will have that space set up in our Facebook group. So you can either join me now and join the discussion, or if you want to do it later because you don't have time right now, that resource will always be there for you if you want to knit this later. And you can always ask questions. So if you get stuck or anything, you can always post a little video or a picture in that group, and I will be able to help you along with it. I do hope that that some people will join me. And this is the color that I'm knitting with. I'm so excited for this. But as I said, the yarn bundle for it, there's 4 sizes, will be on special until end of next week. So do grab that. And I hope that you're going to join me. And everything else will be available tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Mimi shop. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.